our research here in Mwea is geared towards developing a seed system that will ensure that we are able to produce sufficient seed, distribute to the farmers, and when we increase the acreage under rice, then that will go a long way in contributing to reduction of imported rice. With several varieties which we have produced, which are high yielding, which are drought tolerant. Some of the varieties, the farmers can be able to do direct seeding. For other varieties, the farmers can be able to do a Ratoon crop, meaning after harvesting the first crop of rice, they only need to apply fertilizer, and then they'll be able to harvest from a Ratoon. So research alone cannot be able to ensure that the value chain is strengthened, and therefore we partner with the private sector, industry, because one of the constraints in industry is inadequate supply of raw material. And to this end, KALRO plays a very important role in strengthening the seed system and ensuring that appropriate management practices are employed by farmers who are then able to deliver enough quantity and qualities to industry. Yeah, we've just completed the trials on the Ratooning, and is one of the technologies that we are encouraging, and is very useful for the farmers. They are able to harvest as much as, say, 80% of the original, and I think this is one of its own innovation, which really will be able to reduce the need to plow and grow a new crop.
Copia is also assisting us to have seed storage facility, that is state-of-art seed storage facility. And this facility is going also to accommodate seed processing units so that the seed which is being produced can also be processed and delivered to the farmers. They are also doing office block. It's going to be a complex where all the processes for seed can be done in that complex. And the most important thing to note that is that we want to ensure that certified seed in Kenya is available, and it is also affordable, and it is in quantities which can be supplied to all the rice growing areas in Kenya. The K-Rice project, they are also supporting us to ensure that we have paddy fields for production of this seed. And the paddy fields are being developed at our Kirogo farm, that is a KALRO Mwea Kirogo research farm. We have about 65 hectares of land which has been given for this project by our Director General, so that complex for irrigation system can be done. For Kenya, we are not self-sufficient in rice. We are importing 80% of what we require in this country. Currently, like for example, in 2024, we produce about 183,000 metric tons of milled rice, of which the demand was way above 1 million metric tons. And one of the major problems we are having, I know there are problems like not having the enough irrigation system, enough area for rice production, but also seed is also a major problem in our country. Whereas we require about 1,000 metric tons of rice seed in the country, we can only be able to produce about 100 to 200 metric tons of certified rice seed. And the reason why we are not meeting the demand is because, for one, we do not have what it requires when it comes to infrastructure to be able to handle big volumes of the certified rice seed. And that is why we have collaborated with Copia and the South Korea to be able to assist us so that we can have state-of-art rice processing units which can be able to handle big volumes of certified rice. And once we have these big volumes, we'll be able now to disseminate them to the rice farmers.
We are developing rice cultivation technology to increase rice productivity. Especially we are focused on certified seed production. Through increased certified seed production, we can contribute to increase rice self-sufficiency. That's why we are doing here to increase rice productivity. The project period is 5 years. Through 5 years, we are planning to invest $5 million US. And these days, we invested in installation of rice seed facilities, which has rice drying facility and rice storage room and agricultural machinery warehouse. Those facilities we are investing now.
Since 2009, we launched the Kenya Center, and then we had the relationship with the KALRO, and then we have had very various projects, and then we RDA will continue to do our effort to cooperation with KALRO in Kenya, and then we look forward to see the successful achievement through Copia Kenya project, especially rice pia. Main achievement of Copia Kenya Center is to increase the agricultural productivity, especially rice production, then potato production and poultry production. Yeah, we have 7 Copia Center in Africa continent. Yeah, and the oldest one is Kenya, and the youngest one is Cameroon. And then we have Senegal, the Cameroon, Uganda, Kenya also. And then Ghana. What is that? Zimbabwe. And then 어디지? Ethiopia. Yeah. The RDA have made 44 varieties in the African continent. Rice variety.